Hello everyone. In this video, I will talk about how to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals or SDG. In this video, I will first talk about how to achieve the SDG framework. Then, I will talk about the necessity of government financing. And finally, the role of business and civil society to improve awareness of SDG. After partial success of Millennium Development Goals, United Nations introduced a new set of goals in 2015 called SDG. And these goals were set to improve human life and to save our nature. There are many goals that refer to nature or climate change in this set of goals. For example, SDG 13, which talks about climate change. Now, let me introduce you to the SDG rules. So SDGs are supposed to be achieved by year 2030, and because of that we don't have much time to work on it. The way they're supposed to be marked according to this success is they're supposed to be shaded from red to green, where red means less success and green side means more success. And this is how the SDG grading system works. And you are probably wondering that why are we not working in it? We are actually making some effort every single year until you hear this. The SDG goals are really important to us. World leaders seem to be playing with attention and playing with the public and making fake images around them. But can I tell you the truth? They're actually not even bothered. They are not even trying to help. What I mean by this is they're corrupt and they don't want to spend money because it's cheap. It's not cheap. And because of that, they want to save money. But they can't put human life at the cost of just normal money, because that is also going to go away. What is the solution then? Well, the solution is to elect better leaders. The next time you elect leaders, judge them to see if they are fair, if they are going to help us, if they are convenient, and they are hopeful. And because of this, you will be able to choose the correct leader for a certain country, which is also going to help in SDG contribution. You might be wondering now that how does SDG link to climate change? Well, following and completing SDG will help not only humans but the whole planet to have a better future, which is of course going to eradicate the threats and the crises which are going to happen now, and we won't have any threats and we will live a happy future. Okay, now let's talk about financing. You might be wondering that how does the financing system for SDG works? How are the SDG goals funded? Well, these goals are supposed to be funded by every country contributing them. So a single country contributes by installing more power plants, which is actually going to help in SDG 13, which will help in the Sustainable Development Goals. It's just not one country, it's the whole world. It's supposed to be funded globally. They're financed because they are important. It's not a simple country or a simple company funding the whole thing. It's every country and every person making the best they can. Every country depends themselves because they need help. And by that, what I mean is, what if poor and low and middle income countries can can't help? What if they can't help? What if they don't have enough resources to actually contribute? So now the solution is that the government have introduced funds like global funds and international loans, which helps our country develop, and by developing it helps in SDG goals. And these funds are basically supposed to be run by countries like rich countries like USA or China, because they have more capabilities. The way it's supposed to work is the rich countries should step up first and help other countries take part in contributing. If they don't step up first, well, how can we expect low and middle income countries to actually step up? SDG effort should be shared globally. It should be shared to every single person. Share this on social media, or it should be shared on person to person, which will help us increase the awareness. And if we increase the awareness, we will have more people contributing to the same problem. Effort made from one person matters. Even effort made from one single country matters. If one country doesn't help, then we have one less country who is actually helping in fight of climate change. This is the right time. This is the right time to work. It's the right time to work on the SDGs. And if we work on them, we of course are going to stop the crisis like climate change and other crises which are going to happen eventually if we don't succeed. And if we keep on trying, then trying and failing is a totally different thing. If we try, then we'll learn everything new. We learn a single new thing every time we fail and try. And by that, what I mean is, you should try. If you try, then you're eventually going to succeed. Well, in this case, you're eventually going to succeed, but unless it's too late. Thank you. Okay, in my next video, I will talk about climate action, solutions for a changing planet. Thank you.